Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for all your support. If you're new to this channel or this is the first time you're watching me, please consider subscribing as it is free by hitting the red subscribe button down below. Put on the notification bell icon to get notified whenever I upload new videos. For those that have already subscribed, I just want to say thank you for always sticking by me. Keep liking my videos. It's very important you watch the video to the end and stay tuned. Thank you so much. Today's tutorial will just be on how to make a DIY half circle skirt that fits all sizes. It is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, the illustrated pictures, it is easy for all beginners to do. So stay tuned to the end. On my table, here are the things I'll be needing for this illustration. As you can see, I have my fabrics, my matching color thread, my scissors, my chalk, my measuring tape, my zip, and most importantly, interfacing for the waistband. And with all these tools, we can proceed to making our skirts. So next, here are our skirt measurement outlined below. I have my waist 38, the length 27, and the waistband for the skirt to be 2 inch. So let's move down to the next step. So the next step we need to do now is to fold our fabric into 2 halves. That means you're folding the selvage edge of the fabric to the other selvage edge of the fabrics. It's just one folding you're doing. You don't have to fold too much, and that's what you have on the table. So I'll be putting my waist radius along that line, and my waist radius will be my waist divided by pi, and pi is 3.14. So whatever your waist is, measure out your waist and divide it by pi. That value will now be what will be on the waist circumference along the waistline, and that will be your new waistline. So using my formula, that is I got 38 divided by 3.14, I got 12, and you see how I'm going to impute that 12 along the selvage edge and the fold edge of the fabric. So I'm working on the selvage edge now. I'm putting down the 12 from the top to that point where 12 is. I mark it. Right, you can see what I'm doing. Just follow the same process. So you keep marking down to the folded, you keep marking that way. Gradually just keep measuring the new radius. Please use your own waist radius divided by 3.14. Do not use mine was the one I'm using here is 38 divided by 3.14, and that's why I'm doing this. So you have created that radius line for the skirt, and that is the new waistline for your skirt. Along that line, you can see my chalk line going there. That is the new waistline. So I've gone ahead to cut out the radius that is not needed to have my full waistline, and that is the waistline. Then I'll go ahead and measure out the skirt length in this direction from the cut point. That's that line there. I'm just going to measure out the skirt length to be 27 plus 1 inch folding. I'm going to take 28. My camera is not big enough to cover the angle, so I'll keep twisting around to just insert the 28 inch across all the circumference, the radius of the waist from that point. Just see how I'm measuring from that point to down to the 28. I'll make a mark. I'll keep going in that pattern, in that directions, just to measure out all the length of the skirt. Then I will show you what the final curve line I created at the base before cutting out the material. So that's the base line there. So I'm going to cut from that point across all the leftover piece, and that is my new skirt length, just that way as illustrated. Please do yours like that. I'll go ahead and split out the side, the fold line of the skirt pattern at that side into 2, so that I can have one piece for the front, one piece for the back, and that automatically becomes the side seam for the skirt. So just split out the center fold line. So now here are the two pieces for the skirt. One will be for the front panel, one will be for the back panel. Because we need to add a pocket, that was why I had to do the split. You could do it as one piece, just put in the back zip and that's it. But I needed a side seam at both sides and the pocket insertion and the zip to be at the side. That's why I cut into two halves. So let's create the pocket now. So this is my pocket pattern for piece I'll be using for making the skirt. I will put the link or to how to draft your own inseam pocket that suits all that can be used for all style. So this is the 4 piece of pocket and this is my pocket pattern. So I said I'll give you the link in the description section and you can watch it on my channel. And we'll also create the waistband for these skirts, and I've gone ahead to cut my waist on the straight piece. The waist is 2 inch. I've interfaced it with an interfacing. I've ironed it on, and that'll be the waistband I'll be using for the skirt. With all these pockets, waistband, and the skirt piece that is ready for sewing, we'll move to the sewing section, and I'll go and join all these and show you what the final looks we have. So this is the zip I'll be fixing on it, and everything is ready, the matching color thread. So voila, we're gonna go to the sewing section and I'll show you what to do. For the sake of my beginners, I'll be showing you how to join your pocket to the side seam of the skirt. So pick up one of your pocket piece, the right face, as you can see where my hand is touching. Take the right face of the skirt and attach the side seam together with the straight line on the pocket pattern, just in this direction. You'll see how I'm doing that. So you match them together and pin. Please match the straight edge of the pocket pattern to the side seam, right side to right side together. Pin it down like this to secure it, and when you turn it outwardly, it will be the turning for the side seam of the pocket. So this is what it's going to look like. You'd repeat it for the 4 side of the whole skirt, and then we'll move to the next step in picking the back side of one side of the skirt and the front side together, just like this, and notch them together like this before you go to the machine to secure the pocket circumference. So you go to the machine and secure the pocket circumference first before you now start any other side joining of the skirt. I think I'll make a detailed video on this. If you're not sure how to do the pocket sewing as a beginner, just keep the pocket and just join the side seam together and then put in your waistband. If you're not sure what to do about the pocket, skip the pocket. I'll do a video on this on how to sew a pocket properly. And also for this skirt, I'll be putting my own zip at the side seam. I don't want any cutting at the back of the skirt, so everything will be at the side seam. And I'll show you the final look on of the skirt. And here is the final look on the skirt. I've made everything, I've joined on the machine, and I'll just take a review on what the skirt looks like. Good work. Skirt finish. The band was sewn with a slip-in stitch along that line. And take a look at the zip at the side. The pockets is at the side, and also I have the zip at the side. So that's the final look of the skirts. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if this video was useful to you, do not forget to help me hit the subscribe button. Follow me to like all my videos and watch my other videos, and please subscribe. Thank you so much, and see you all in my next video. Thank you.